Good evening. It's Friday, March 6th. Oh, have we just travelled back in time in a weird time machine? Of course we haven't. Good evening, people. It's Wednesday, March 4th. Friday hasn't even happened yet. Neither has Thursday. But I decided to begin this video earlier because for two reasons really. One, so that I'm more prepared to just edit and upload on Friday, and two, because I saw this programme on television today and I thought I wanted to talk about it to say a few points. So let's begin with these points. Now, there are, hang on, let me just think, 3 points that I want to make. Okay? Now, the programme I was watching is called The Bill. Now, for people in America and other countries, you may not know what The Bill is. The Bill is a police drama in which the police miraculously manage to solve things in 1 or 2 episodes, but along the way it is quite action packed. So yeah. So these 3 points. Okay. So let me just give you the basics, okay. Now, the storyline was that there was a Polish boy, and he had, I think it was, an uncle, uncle. And his uncle, was involved in robberies and stuff like that. And his nephew got involved, or his uncle got him involved, and tried to pin everything that happened on him. And there was this shooting in which one of the family got killed, and he tried to pin it on the lad, but the lad hadn't done the shooting, so it wasn't his fault. But he'd been given, the lad had been given this gun, okay, and had been told to hide it or dispose of it or whatever. So one of the police officers decides to try and get his mum to be on their side, on the police side. Okay? Now, I'm no expert, right? But also in the storyline, there was the police officer who was trying to get the mum's trust, had shot the boy's dad a few years before. Now, he actually ended up telling this woman that he had shot her husband, right? Now, I'm not expert in these matters, but how can you say, oh love, I actually killed your husband because he was waving a gun around, so I just shot him, I just did it, and it just happened, but you've got to trust me, we're going to find your boy and we're going to bring him home safe. It'll be fine, but you got to tell me where you think he might be. You just got to trust me. That doesn't happen, does it? Like, someone's reaction when they find out that the police officer they're talking to and who wants them to trust them is saying, I shot your husband, mate. Right? They're going to be like, you're the last person I'm going to trust. Go away. Leave me alone. You killed my husband and now you want me to trust you not to kill my boy? What are you talking about? No, that just doesn't happen, does it? Seriously. The second point I actually wanted to make was that the police officer is actually good at grovelling. Seriously, my God, he's there, right? Because this is a bit later in the episode, and she knows that he shot her husband, but she's still not trusting him, surprisingly. So he's going round them and he's going, look, I'm sorry for what I did. I didn't mean to, and I feel really guilty for what I did to about your husband, and I just want to help your boy. I just want to get him out of trouble. I don't want him to get shot. I don't want this to be repeated. No, please, trust me. It's the hardest thing when you're in that situation. You don't think about people's family and you don't think about their friends, and you just think about doing a job and getting the job done and getting it done correctly. And it's like, he's like looking at her like, right, he's looking at her like this. As if she's gonna like go, I feel so sorry for you. Oh, I know you didn't mean to shoot him. Oh no, I'm sorry for upsetting you when I went off on one about you shooting my husband. It's all my fault. No. Right, and then the last point, I'm actually gonna reenact for you, okay? Okay, so I've got to play both parts at the same time. Okay, so let me just move this chair. Now, okay, so there's the policeman and the boy. Okay, now the policeman got into his mind that he would buy some crisps and chocolate, and then the boy would go for it. Okay, so he's walking there, walking with his Coke and his Coca-Cola and his crisps and chocolate. Right, suddenly he hears this thing behind him, and he's like, and suddenly it's just like this gun pointing at him. This boy's like, put your hands on your head. And he's like, looking like that, right? And he has to kneel down on the floor, which we're not going to do. And then the boy, yeah, right, is there, right? I'm sorry, I should re-edit this, but I'm not. Right, like with the gun, right, and he's going, watching the bird, and he's like, and this is the really weird part, yeah? I've got to turn my back on you for a minute, I know it's a bit rude, but he's like, I got you some drinks and some crisps and some chocolate. And he's quickly going to undo it, and he's like, here, take this drink, it's my offering too. And all this like, and I'm like thinking, who cares if you've got drinks, crisps and chocolate? If a teenager's got a gun, they're not going to care, are they? well, if anyone's got a gun, because they believe that they've got the upper hand at that moment. Because they're making you do whatever they want and you're trying to negotiate with them and they know. Because you're like, no matter how trained you are, you're still fighting. So I don't think a bit of crisps and chocolate and drinks is going to help. Because what's going to do then, once crisps and chocolate and drinks are gone, it's just going to go like that, with it gone, just hand it over. No, I don't think so. So, no, that doesn't happen, does it? People, I'll see you. Who will I see? Hang on. I'll see whoever we're having on Monday, if there is anyone. And if there isn't anyone on Monday, then I'll see you, Lee, on Tuesday. Have a good weekend.